Hi, this is Sharon. Today I'm leading you through a short series of yoga poses that's perfect for winding down in the evening or even right before bed. You'll need a belt for one of the poses, a dressing gown belt will do, and you might like to sit on a cushion or a rolled up blanket for the seated poses. So come to lie on your back, and you'll need a belt or a strap for this class, so just have that handy. So lying on your back, and we're going to take the right foot up to the sky and then wrap your belt or strap around the foot, keeping the other knee bent, the foot flat on the floor. Flex that foot so that the foot is pointing upwards or pressing upwards to the ceiling. So this knee can be bent. You'll feel quite a strong stretch across the back of the leg. And then see if you can relax the shoulders, pressing that foot as if you're trying to press that foot against the ceiling. And then let go of the strap and cross your right ankle over your left thigh and just gently pressing that right knee away from you, feeling that stretch in the hip, and then maybe lifting the left leg up. If that causes you to lift up the head and neck, then just keep that foot on the floor there. So there's two different options there. So gently pressing that right knee away from you and feeling the stretch in the outer hip. And then release. Extend the left leg and place the right foot on the knee or thereabouts. And then just taking a gentle twist over to the left side. Maybe taking the arms out to the side or bending the elbows, so cactus the arms, and just taking a gentle reclining twist. Breathing nice and evenly. And then coming back to neutral and switching sides, so taking your strap around the left foot. So the left foot is facing up to the ceiling. The knee can be bent, feeling that stretch. So we're only going to your edge here. So we're not trying to do a deep stretch. We're just trying to kind of go to the point of sensation really. So we're not trying to force the legs straight. The knee may be quite bent, just feeling that sensation in the back of the leg, and relax the shoulders. And then release the strap and taking that left ankle across the right thigh, gently pressing the left knee away from you, and then again you've got the choice of hugging the right thigh towards you. So whatever you did on the first side, then do that on the second side. So if that's too much and it causes you to bring your head and neck up, then just go back to that previous version. Getting a nice stretch in that left hip. And then release, so extend the right leg and take the left foot onto the knee and taking a gentle twist over to the right side. So maybe the arms come out to the sides, or you can bend the elbows. So we're not worried about how deep we go. It doesn't matter about the knee reaching the floor. In fact, it's better if you try to sort of aim for a parallel leg there, so parallel with the floor. And just releasing anything that doesn't need to be working. And then coming back to neutral, hug the knees into the chest, roll over to one side and then push yourself up to a seated position. So sitting with the legs crossed, you're going to have the right shin in front, and then see if you can have the shins parallel and the feet more or less underneath the knees. So taking the left hand out to the side, Inhale the right arm up, and then as you exhale, bending over to the left side. Just taking a couple of breaths here, stretching through the ribs, keeping the sitting bones firmly on the floor. And then inhale up, cross that hand to the opposite knee, the left hand comes behind. Inhale to lift the chest, and then exhale to twist. And then coming back to the front. So switch the cross of the legs. So now we've got the left shin in front of the right, the feet are more or less underneath the knees. So you can always sit on a cushion or a rolled up blanket if this is uncomfortable on the hips or the knees. So taking the hands out to the side, inhale the left arm up, and exhale, side bending over to the right side. So feeling those ribs open up. Relax that bottom shoulder. Inhale the arm up, and then cross that hand over to the opposite knee. The right fingertips are behind. Inhale to lift the chest, always lifting before we twist, and then exhale to twist to the right side. So inhale to lift all, and exhale to twist. And then release back to the front. So we're going to come to downward facing dog here. So coming to tabletop first of all. The palms of the hands and the fingers and the knuckles are all pressing down. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips and push the hips up and back so the knees are bent, the heels can be lifted. Stretch the arms, press the palms of the hands down, pressing the floor away from you. So this is a mild inversion. So the head is below the heart, and doing a mild inversion like this is quite calming. Really press the floor away. And then release, lower the knees and come to child's pose. So the knees are wide, sitting towards or on the heels, and just relax the arms, the forehead towards or on the floor. So your hips might be higher, and that's fine. You might even want to sit on a cushion or a rolled up blanket, just trying to get comfortable here. And then hands underneath the shoulders and rolling up. So coming to sit with the legs extended. Placing the fingertips behind to lift the chest. So this is Dandasana or staff pose, and it's a nice sort of resetting pose. So if you find that you're rounding, just bend the knees and see if you can lift the chest up tall. So we're going for a nice neutral spine here. Taking a moment, a couple of breaths. And then take the right foot and place it on the inside of the left leg. So you can either have the foot high up on the leg, or you can have it to where the knee is. Take the fingertips behind, inhale here, and then exhale to maybe fold. So you might want to stay here. If it's enough of a stretch, you might want to bend that knee. So go into your own level. And if you are tipping forwards, then you're tipping from the hips, not from rolling the back or curving the back. And you might want to place the fingertips in front. Those toes are pointed up. And then release. We're going to twist to the bent knee side. So shift that extended leg forwards. Place one hand in front, one hand behind. Inhale to lift the chest, and then exhale to twist. You'll notice we're doing lots of twists and lots of forward folds, which are very calming at the end of the day. Coming back to that even breath. And then release to the front. So extending the legs, resetting in staff pose, Dandasana. And then taking the left foot to the inside of the thigh. So again, you might have the foot high, you might be more towards the knee, go into your own comfort level. The fingertips are behind, helping you to lift the chest. And then depending on whether you can really keep that neutral spine, you might tip forwards from the hips and you might place the fingertips in front of you. And those toes at the front are pointed up. So again, that knee can be bent and you can stay up here. And this is a really great pose because we're getting a nice external rotation of the hip and we're getting a forward fold. So both of those poses are really lovely at the end of the day. Releasing the tension, shaking off anything from the day. And then release, come up. And we're going to twist to the left, so shift that extended leg forwards, place one hand in front, one hand behind, inhale to lift the chest, and then exhale to twist a little. Inhale to lift, and exhale to twist. And then release. And then just resetting once more in Dandasana. Nice tall spine, long spine, lifting the chest. And then we're going to roll back down onto the back, hug the knees into the chest, maybe rocking a little from side to side. And then bring the feet to the floor, the palms facing up, and either relaxing here or extend the legs long and just let the feet flop out to the sides. And take a good couple of minutes here to just relax. Maybe draw the shoulder blades down the back, finding a comfortable position and just letting go.